Okay, everyone bring it in. Let's not get greedy, let's not try and get all 4 points unless you know that they're clear. It means that the other jammer is about to score, so get whatever you can and call it.
You have to understand the people that are in the team. It's such a mix of different people from different backgrounds, and everyone's in a different place on game day, and then at training there's different people in different places, and you have to understand sort of how to understand where people are at.
That coaching role is really important. He's been really good at giving me like individual feedback. I had no sense of like what my role was in the team, what I was doing well, what I wasn't doing well. So it's been really good to kind of get that feedback. And I think his kind of like halftime talks are really good at getting us to gel and like G'ing us up a little bit.
He's really good at saying the right thing to make us react well. So pre-game he always gives a really inspirational speech, and that in itself makes you feel very spirited.
Game day, he had really nicely prepared speeches beforehand, but they're really cleverly put together so that they pick up on things that he knows that have been maybe rattling people, and he helps us kind of put all that stuff to bed and kind of go in with like a bit of a, you know, make sure we're a team essentially.
He's got to be very positive and spin everything in a way that makes you motivated and want to do better. Like, he always made me feel like a pivotal part of the team, and like I couldn't have like a negative attitude because it brings everybody down.
I guess really you talk about having to motivate people. When I first started coaching, I thought it was kind of, you motivated people like you'd see in a Hollywood movie. You need big sort of empowering speeches, you need to have the right words to say at the right time. And
he delivers a very great speech. Kind of like Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights.
You know what, I don't like to focus on the scoreboard too much during a game, but it's there. And I think that I maybe wasn't alone in this.
What I've learned is it's not so much about having a Hollywood sort of headliner, but being real with sort of what you say, saying things as they are, but finding the right way to say it, if that makes sense.
The stuff that we put into it, or should we go out there, kick some ass, and enjoy what we're doing on track together?
He could just tell you what to do, and there's no, I don't know, friction in that. So in terms of motivation, you get told what to do, and unless, obviously I would object if I did, but it's quite nice someone just making decisions and you're like, yep, okay, I'll do that. Makes it easier.
I would say the coach is like 100% integral to roller derby, both the on skates, like skater coaches, and those that are like support staff on the day. They're really super integral to kind of team dynamics, where your focuses are, how you're going to progress, analysing stats and footage. Yeah, they're really important.
He's very approachable, very smiley. He's on a level with us, and he shows that trust with us. Because when you don't trust, you don't have a team.
The immediate goal, and for the foreseeable future, is that we become a team.
We are Leeds! We are Leeds! We are Leeds!
And that doesn't just mean we've got t-shirts printed and we play games together. What I do now is more sort of look at what are the areas of the gameplay that we're going to work on, and then sort of, okay, let's look at that scenario, let's run that as a drill, but you as the skater are finding the answer rather than me saying this is what you'll do. And I think that gets buy-in from a lot more people, because it's not me sort of saying I'm the expert and you doing what I say, but it's like, hey look, we're in this together, let's look at the problems with our play at the moment, or the weaknesses, and let's work together to fix them.
You kind of have to buy into 100% of everything you do, even if you're not sure how the drill will translate into gameplay or whether you're suited for it. Not buying in 100%, especially in a sport like roller derby, means that you are letting your teammates down, because everybody's so dependent on everybody else on the track.
As an individual, you have to remember sometimes is that the coach is trying to give a message that's good for the whole team, and whether you personally agree or disagree is irrelevant if you also buy into your team. So I think it is really important that everyone listens and goes for it and supports it, even if they'd have done it personally differently, or you know, they have their own thoughts. I think on the day and in the training session, you've got to work as a team.
It's really important that everybody gets behind what he's saying, and he brings a level of discipline, and I think the discipline's really important for progression. But I think he also is really good at reminding everybody that this is our hobby. We all come and do this because we love it, and we want to be successful, but we also want to have a fun along the way. And I think he's very good at reminding everybody of that. And he'll be serious and make sure that there's discipline in the way that we train, but he also knows when to be a bit goofy and let us kind of have a bit of fun. I think he's quite good at judging that that emotion and where that's at within the team.
What works for one person might be like the complete wrong thing for the other person, i.e. some people just want blunt, straight honesty. They want you to tell it as it is, you know, that you need to sort your head out, da, da, da. Someone else, that might just really put them in a spiral.
They need to recognise if something's going downhill or not quite right. They're the person that needs to know everybody inside out and know when something's not fine, even if you're saying that it is.
I'm Attric. I'm the head coach for Leeds roller derby.